This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, DJ Khaled's unloading his mansion in Miami because he has a new one. He bought a new one 6 years ago. I don't know why he didn't unload this unless maybe he was renting it. I have no idea. To have two houses in Miami is crazy, right? DJ Khaled Miami house, right? So he has this one that we've all seen on Snapchat and everything. It says he's selling it for $16 million, right? And it's a waterfront mansion. Beautiful, beautiful, right? This guy's owned a lot of houses, though. I was looking through it. DJ Khaled got a $25.9 million Miami Beach mansion. I guess, Miami's weird. Like, I guess Miami Beach and where that other house was, maybe they're like an hour apart. I don't know. But okay, so he got a $25.9 million beach in Miami Beach. That's the one you see on Instagram all the time now. And it's nice. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. He had a house in Beverly Hills, but he got rid of it, I think 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, you don't want your primary residence to be in Beverly Hills because they're taking more than half of your money as soon as it comes in. And I guess he just expects a lot of things to be happening in 2024. He's buying jets and all kinds of stuff. He's got this. He says, I have 2 Drake songs on my new album in 2024. I hope they're not ass like the one you had on the last album, because that was ass. No Diddy. Then we got Rick Ross. He is now an ambassador to the fire department, the West Palm Beach Fire Department. If you see in the next slide, he's a fireman.
Biggest boss, Ricky Rose, and the day I became an official ambassador for the West Palm Beach Fire Department. I had the opportunity of speaking of what it means to be a leader at their leadership conference. Leadership conference. Thank you, Malcolm, for inviting me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my helmet. For the ones that may ask, no, this had nothing to do with Tyreek's Hill house situation. You see? And no, I didn't know if it was electrical or cloth burning. No. It was just a neighbor of mine saying it looked like Andre Rison's situation. And I was like, not to me, my fire department homie just be telling me when the smoke look like that, it's electrical.
Okay. Rick Ross needs to get back in the studio and make it hum because he's bored. Offset responds to Joe Budden during okay, everyone's doing Shannon Sharp now, huh? So salute to him. So Offset speaks about the Joe Budden beef.
You once had an issue with Joe Budden because the album that she got. You had, I don't think he feeling it, but you had a run-in with Joe before, correct?
Yeah. I done talked to him on some man-to-man, but I just feel like he'd kick it with you and then kind of dog you out to the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, it'd be hard for him to do that because it's like the credits don't be matching. It's that it do make sense, but right. I didn't like how he was trying to shit on the females. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's an evolution, bro.
It's nothing. There's nothing there. Rich Homie Quan details why some songs were leaked in 2015. He said Birdman did it. And he says, let's see, he says, it really upset him. This is one of the times Birdman didn't pay the studio. There's always something with Birdman and he's not paying somebody. So I guess they had been in the studio for like 2 months, recorded a bunch of stuff. So the studio leaked all the music, and they said Bird didn't pay him for the leak they leaked all the songs. I got mad when I would see them. I kept thinking it was a dream. Like, I know this song. It might have been 2 songs out of all those songs that I really cared about. And once those 2 got leaked, I was like, damn, those were going to be on the album. Yo, Birdman is something else, bro. Joe Budden, we already talked about this. He believes that this situation with Diddy's going to become a lot worse than it is. Okay, they're going to start subpoenaing his phones, all of those NDAs he has once the feds are involved. And all it's going to take is that drug mule dude or somebody to point the finger at Diddy, and it's a wrap, bro. All those NDAs are out the window, and people are gonna be able to speak, and it might be a wrap for Diddy, bro. I'll be honest with you. Do we care what Akbar V said? She says, I don't know what Diddy did or didn't do, but what I found more disturbing is how the black community is the only community that at his throat, not sparing his kids or nothing. Okay. Another one of these people. But I even find it more disturbing and never catch them Caucasians going against each other. Really? Are you serious? Look at the government. Look at everything. Look at Harvey Weinstein. What are you talking about? When someone's in trouble and it involves stuff like this, people go at each other. It's just human nature for some reason, you know? I'm not wishing horrible on Diddy, but if he... Nobody ever thought Diddy was totally innocent, did they? And I thought something might happen when he went against that big liquor company, Diageo. I was like, man, you better hope everything's lined up and perfect and squeaky clean when you go up against somebody like that, because they're going to try to make you look bad to get you out the deal. With Kanye, he did it to himself. He said, I'm going to make myself look bad so Adidas has to drop me. And then he got free. He wanted to be free from Adidas. Suge Knight says, Diddy. You can be extradited from that country, man. Nowhere to run, Diddy. Russell Simmons opened the door. People, the raids today wasn't for Diddy. It was to destroy incriminating stuff on powerful men. Clive Davis, justice for Tupac is coming. Keefy D and now Diddy. And then he also said that Suge Knight claims that Jimmy Iovine told him Diddy and Clive Davis were lovers. If you don't know who Clive Davis is, he was the head of Jive. And before that, he... what was he before the head of Jive? Clive Davis before Jive. I forget. Oh, he was the president of Columbia Records. And Arista. Yeah. That's what it was. Then not Jive, J Records. I'm sorry. That was stupid. Yeah. Clive Davis's history is crazy. Like he think of you got Whitney Houston. That was a big thing. That was like his baby right there. He did a bunch of like different music in the 60s and 70s. A lot of stuff, man. You got to watch that documentary on him. Whitney Houston, they made history. And of course, him and Diddy were tight. Oh gosh, let's see what Tyrese is now getting vocal. Let's see what he says about the Diddy thing now. A post wasn't enough. He had to he said, nah, they got to hear my voice. Let's see what he says. And I'm a max out in your hood. All right, let's see.
I don't want to confuse me last night before I went to sleep, I was praying. I found myself praying for Diddy's kids. I was thinking about Justin and Christian Combs and thinking about the twins who go to school with my daughter. My daughter and his twins have been at pretty much every birthday party. And then I'm just thinking to myself, see, a lot of people will go after Diddy, beat him down for whatever he's either did or being accused of, allegedly. And then it's all about him, right? And I was thinking about the family. I was thinking about the kids. I was thinking about the stress of yesterday. I went home and all of a sudden I'm in handcuffs at the house. It's just trying my best to see things through the lens of the kids. I don't want any, not just him specifically. And then I wanted him to know, irregardless of what he's being accused of and going through, as Minister Louis Farrakhan said, when a man is down, don't laugh at him. Don't make a mockery of him. don't beat them down. Don't beat them down with your words. You don't have to agree with what somebody did. You don't have to even want to be associated with what somebody did. But everybody deserves prayer, not just him.
Look at who.
You know what's funny? None of Diddy's friends are speaking out for him. Maybe 2 people. Diddy's close friends? Nobody's speaking out for him, bro. I guess, you just don't have any friends, man. Like, when it all comes down to it, it's just you. That's how it is, man. Well, hey, Diddy did some people bad, so they're gonna go crazy right now, It's just a fact of life. He didn't do anything to me, personally, but I'm not gonna I'm not over here celebrating him going down, but obviously they have something on him. We'll see what happens. I still think it's a huge, when you piss off the wrong people, little things become big things, I'm not saying he's innocent, but it's a weird situation. It's not really a free world, You got to stay in line with certain things, as we all do. We all answer to somebody, even Uncle Sam. Anyways, it's Jordan Tower, JT News. I appreciate you all. Check you on the next one. What does Khaled think right now? Where's Rick Ross, Diddy's best friend? Nowhere.